Monday night hangout on YouTube. What? Let's do this. Here we go.
Hello there. I'm Dennis Butterworth with Warpick Barbecues, but you can call me Butter, and you're listening and watching the So Smoking Gooder Show with Rob Arocha.
All right, Butter. Thank you very much. So this is new, guys. We normally don't just do a YouTube show, but we're testing the waters, and I really don't know we're going to have anybody watching this thing, but the guys that are in right there, Texas-style barbecue and cuisine. Thank you very much. Madwood Barbecue. My man, Trumpet Master, is in the house. And I have somebody just to share some screen time with. This guy, Mr. Bill Purvis of Chicken Fried BBQ.
What's up, barbecue world?
Yeah, there's five of us in this little circle, guys. We're just a nice little barbecue.
You get my
circle.
Phone cord or my computer cord, babe? I think my computer may go dead, so I'm going to plug air in. So
yeah, that would be a good thing. That would be a good thing. So Bill and I are coming off a cook-off last weekend, a very large cook-off, the Chupacabra Throwdown in Hondo, Texas. We didn't do so well, Billy.
Well, I decided not to go, so I wasn't really there.
You know, one a few months ago that could have worked, but now there is proof that we were there. You have to search on the back page.
So how was it? Was it a good cook-off? I ended up staying around doing honeydews at the house. So
yeah. The event itself was an amazing event.
It was fun.
It was Chupacabra, Team Chupacabra. That's out in Paris, Jocelyn. They did a phenomenal job, and their whole crew. The event itself was beautiful. Well, you remember what the ranch was called? Something
Quail something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a ranch out in Hondo. It was a beautiful venue. The event went off without a hitch. Just the quality of squads that were out there was pretty solid. Man, Bill, you got a comment. You were in Hondo and did not tell me.
And I thought about it, Chef. I did, but I left after awards. They had a concert there, but I ended up leaving, and I thought, you know what? I could call Chef, and I could leave my trailer at your place. I thought about calling you to leave my trailer because I'm headed back out to Uvalde this weekend.
Why didn't he join us in Uvalde?
Chef's too busy doing, chef things. So
Trumpet Master wants to know if you used your rubs Saturday on those ribs.
Yeah,
she
no,
did.
I did see that trumpet. I saw it on Instagram. I need to go watch your video, but I was a little nervous about that because you were doing baby backs. I made that rub specifically for spare ribs. So,
I interpreted that right. I thought he was asking you, but he used your rub.
he did because he posted it on Instagram, and I think he's released a video.
Nice.
Yeah.
I use it a lot. All right, great. Yeah. So the event was awesome. I've been taking it on the chin the last couple of cook-offs. Been doing pretty well this year. Finished 4th overall in the CBA point standing. Finished 1st in chicken and 1st in pork this past year. But this weekend started a new season, and I got some work. I got some work to do.
Where are you sitting at in chicken now?
I don't even know. 38? I don't know. Who knows? There he is. Look at this guy.
Oh, there's James. Yeah.
James, you ask and they come. I knew, yeah. So the guys that are watching, let's talk some barbecue. Like I said, it's going to be a small circle, I believe, unless James starts working his magic. I don't know how sharing works on YouTube yet, but I just wanted to come on here and say hello because we want to do more YouTube stuff like this. I know James has a really great hangout type show on Tuesdays, the Tito's show on Tuesdays, which I love. I love watching. If I can't catch it live, I definitely do go back and watch a few of those because they're funny. The guy that does Bill Purvis, I don't know who it is. There's a guy that does you or that comes on as you, right?
No, I didn't know.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Oh, it's great. He does an Ernest. I don't know who else he does, but he's done you before, and he's acting as you, talking about rubs and stuff like that.
Is that right? Is he on YouTube or is it on what?
It's on James's show. He comes it on the Tuesday.
Oh,
Tuesdays.
Yeah, I know who that is. I know who that is. Yes, I know. That's Smoking Joe.
Oh, is that Smoking Joe?
Yeah.
I don't know Smoking Joe, but that's he does a few guys. Yes, he does. We need to do. Yeah. He needs to do James. He needs to come on to James's show as James. I think that would be entertaining for certain.
Yeah, I'm sure he would do it. So he is funny. Joe is hilarious. So
it's very entertaining. I get a kick out of that. So we just kind of want to come on. I just wanted to come on. I asked Bill kind of late, about within the last couple hours, and said, "Hey, you want to come on and do a Monday night hangout with me?" I think we're going to have 3 people maybe watching. Look, we already exceeded my expectations with 5. And
do we have 5 or do you know?
5,000. I can tell. Yeah, it says on my screen that we have 5. Texas style barbecue and cuisine. Where are you at, Chef? Where's he located?
He is just south of San Antonio.
Texas. All right. And how about Trumpet
Lytle,
Master?
Texas.
Where's Trumpet Master located?
I think Trumpet Master's in Leander, I think.
So we're all here. How about Madwood BBQ?
I don't know, but James is from Kyle, Texas.
And James is in Kyle.
Right outside of Austin.
Yeah, so, man, all those guys are right there. That's like he's in Lytle.
Yeah, Chef's got a really good Texas style. He's got a really cool piece of property with a big bunkhouse and outdoor kitchen. It's really nice.
Trumpet Master is in Leander. Very cool. Let's I don't know if you guys caught the show last week. We had Stacy Brenneman and Robert Smith on from Stacy's with Bighorn Cookers. Robert is with First Class Barbecue, but that was a very entertaining show. We had a good time with those guys. They were chatting it up, and they are all good buddies, so they were kind of ribbing each other the whole time. So if y'all didn't get a chance to check that one out, y'all should go out there and watch that one because
Chef puts in there 30 miles from Hondo. I should have called him. So.
Oh, you know who was there? The TikTok famous guy, Al Fragoni.
Al Fragoni was there. Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. He gave me. So he was doing a live fire demonstration with cabrito, with goats, and he handed me this piece of meat. It looked like an eyeball, and I asked him, I was like, "Is this an eyeball?" Because he's like, "Here, try this. It's one of the most delicacy things on the goat." And I was like, "Is this an eyeball?" And he's like, "No, it's not an eyeball."
I think it's a ball, though.
And so someone said that it was. Someone said it was a testicle, and I was like,
it was a ball, but it wasn't an eyeball.
It wasn't. It was a kidney. It was a kidney. And I tell you what, the texture was a little soft,
right?
But the flavor, my goodness, this thing was packing a punch with flavor. Deep, bold. It was awesome. I did enjoy that, and just watching him do his thing. I think it was his son with him and his son's friend. They were working that fire pretty cool. It was pretty neat. Did you get any samples from him there, Bill?
I did not. I spoke to him, and I met him at World Foods because he was there at World Foods as well. So,
he will be. Al's a good guy. Let me show comments here. Where we go? Here we go. John Tompkins. What's up, John? John's been watching our show lately. I appreciate that. Texas Chef says Al's a good guy. I've had some of his chimichurri. He gave me good stuff. Yeah, he had that on the table. I need to pick some of that up. Yes, James, we will be in Uvalde. How about you, Bill? You will be there, I know, right?
I will. I'll let you know after the results if I was there. So.
Yeah. If it's anything like what you and I went through last weekend in Hondo, that was not up to our standards. No. But we weren't last.
We weren't last. No, we weren't. No.
Rob, you have a good show here, bro. Curious why not so many viewers? Well, we're only doing it to YouTube right now. Generally on Facebook, I have anywhere
thousands of viewers. Yeah.
My record live viewership is over 330. But generally on Facebook, we get about 30 to 50, 60 viewers per show.
I should have stayed at home, James. So
yeah, that's after seeing the lineup, I just may stay home. Yeah, that's no joke. But I'm trying to grow this YouTube thing. And part of it is my fault. I said it last week on the shows that Bill, I don't know about you, but I did not expect to be in a points chase. I was Bill and I are both on the board with the CBA, and to kind of jumpstart things with teams, I started cooking a lot of CBA events when we started. Then it grew. So CBA is growing. I don't know if you guys know Champions Barbecue Alliance, but that is the hottest, most growing Texas sanctioning body in Texas, and then eventually we'll go beyond. But so in order to get that kind of thing started, I was cooking a lot of events, and then the way it works in the points chase, they take your top 10 events, and then if you outdo one of those top 10 events, that lowest one will drop. So after cooking 5 or 7, whatever, I'm like, I was leading the damn thing, and so I'm like, and
gotta
then
stick with it.
Yeah, you do. And so I was like, I talked to my wife, and we was like, hey, do we want to continue cooking every weekend? Because it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. These, you get done on Saturday, and I like to stay. I don't like to travel after Saturday. So I'm generally there on Sunday, driving home, getting home about 1 o'clock. And then, hey, those Wednesdays and Thursdays come right back up on you. And so in order to kind of figure out to do a show, it's taken me a little bit to figure out my rhythm. And I think I'm definitely fully committed back to doing the So Smoking Gooder show now that points chase has ended. So that's where we are. And to answer your question, Trumpet Master, I hope we gain more viewership on YouTube. So, and I'll be doing more YouTube videos. I did one that got everybody liked it. It seemed like, and it's just, those are a lot of work. I told James one day, I was like, man, that's a lot of work too, editing a video.
How many views do you have on it, Rob? Do you know?
Like 220. I don't know that, but I'd only let me see. No, I have more than that, I think. I don't want the audio to come over onto that. Views on that one, 625 views. I know that's not a lot, but when you only have when you started with 40 followers, and now we're up to 225. So, growing. Y'all tell me, guys. Y'all are YouTube guys. How do you grow? What's the avenue to growth? And I think a lot of it is posting a lot, right? But
I think it is.
Yeah. Where are you at, Bill? Well, Bill's getting up, but
I am. Man, I don't even know. I haven't done a video in a really long time, so. But I'm going to start doing some videos, so I'm gonna rekindle my YouTube account and start putting out some more videos, I think. So
let's see here. Trump and Matt, we're all fairly RecTech familiar here. What pellets are you both running? All right. Well, I am running the RecTech blend of white oak, red oak, and hickory. That's what I'm running. Bill, what are you running there when you're doing pellets?
Man, whatever they sent me, just the competition blend, I think, or something
from RecTech.
Yeah.
That's the same thing that's the same thing I'm running.
Yeah.
Yep. Keep chugging along. That's the deal. I'm an IG guy. All right. I like IG. That's I think I've got 5,000 followers. I don't know. I feel you, Rob. I'm a really small channel too. The only one that can really explain how to grow this thing properly is James. And James, if you want to come on, I'll send you a link. How do I send them a link? Oh, I know how to do that. I'll put it out there for anybody. Let's do it. Content consistency. Yes. Bill is a YouTube badass. Bill
says Chef. Chef's over 50,000 followers on YouTube. He is he's an icon. You know.
Nice. Mr. 200's in the house.
Lobo's Den. That's it. 200 perfect score.
Did he get a call this weekend?
I don't know. Did you, Hector? I don't know. I think
were you licking wounds? Were you licking wounds like me and Bill?
I think he got a call. But I don't think he was happy with the overall results, you know. So
yes.
There's Mr. James. Yeah.
What's up, James? We were just talking about your Tuesdays with Tito's.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Hey, come back on again, man, and let's. I want to see your channel grow because I really love what you're doing. I think you got a freaking amazing show, and I actually see this with a lot of channels that are really small. It just kind of mind blowing to me why they aren't bigger, and yours is definitely one of them. When you look at all the guests that you have on, and just what you do, I don't understand, quite honestly.
Yeah, and
I
don't promote it on YouTube.
He's probably not consistent either, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just so right. So I was just about to say. I mean, while I say I don't get it, I kind of do get it some.
Yeah,
because you're right. You're not as far as uploading on the regular. It's not something that you're doing that could help, but still, just from what you do, I think your channel definitely should be a whole lot bigger. Personally,
I appreciate that, and I have committed 2022. I'm going to be doing a lot more uploads, and I don't know if you heard me earlier. Yeah, just finding myself cooking every weekend, man. It takes a lot because I work full time. I got 2 kids that also have events during the week, and it's tough to continue that quickly. That turnaround comes pretty quick. Got a compliment, James. You're looking good these days. From Chef there,
Chef Johnny. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Sleeper Barbecues in the house. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know a lot of these YouTube channels, but that's part of the fun.
I know.
I know. And so when I'm watching your show, and people comment and you're calling them by their first names and whatnot, I was like, man, I need to get in on this community.
That's one of the advices that was given to me when I first started is learn your subscribers by the first name. When someone who follows you feels that you connect with them on a personal level by calling them by their first name, it makes them feel more attached to your channel, so they're wanting to anytime you're on, be a part of it.
So you need to start calling me by my first name, Rob, or I'm going to unsubscribe.
Bill P. I call him Bill P.
Bill P.
Bill P. His name is Bill Purvis. Bill P.
Bill P.
Yeah. So did you check out the action from Saturday in Hondo? I know you weren't out there, but were you looking at results at all?
I watched the whole awards.
Yeah.
Did you watch
thing.
awards, James? Yeah.
We weren't there. Bill and I weren't there. Apparently.
We weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I saw your pictures. You were there, but you weren't there. No,
I had to leave early.
Yeah, yeah. I was actually driving back from Arizona, so I had it played in my truck or my phone while we were driving back.
Right.
You know, so yeah. I was able to catch it and see everyone who walked and
Right.
I swore, I said, damn man, I swore Bill's there. I swore Rob was there.
I was there.
I was there, yeah.
But I had this glue that was kind of stuck to my hair,
Gorilla glue, huh?
I couldn't get off, man. So
Hey, listen, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield, right?
you got that, man. I was a driver into the woods that day, So
it was rough.
I couldn't get my ball out of the woods, So
I like to do my turn-ins too. I liked my chicken, ribs, and pork. wasn't confident on the brisket. So when I'm getting shut out of those three, and I have to rely on hopefully a brisket call, I was like in the dumps already after pork with the no call. I was just sitting there with my head down going, let's go.
And I've always seemed to do pretty well in CBA, but this weekend, man, and I'm feeling really confident going into this weekend, which is actually worried me because.
Are you coming to Uvalde, James? Yeah,
I am. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I know that
I'll
be there.
Let me do something real quick since we're kind of chatting about it, and these guys are in that general area, and if you guys want to come and hang out, after 3:00 on Saturday,
there you go.
But there it is. We're going to be there in Briscoe at Uvalde, at the Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads.
That's what I was looking for. The payout is 1st through 15th.
Yes, it's a Texas State Championship. Payout is 1st through 15th, $26K guaranteed. There is
Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Come on, dear Lord, baby Jesus.
You don't see too many cook-offs at $175 entry fee anymore either. So I think that's kind of a bargain to get into this legalized gambling for $26K.
Yeah, and is that 100 payout for just the jackpot or the most of these cook-offs? It's interest free, but it's like 85% payback or payout.
So the jackpot is 100% payout, and they have $1,000 added money for that alone.
Jackpot, shit! I may do that too. The ribeye steak.
There's also a cornhole tournament going on, which I was there in August, or you were there, James? Remember, or in June? When were we there? June, I think it was.
Yeah.
But remember that cornhole tournament they had going on there? That was pretty serious.
Is it the same place this year, or is it at a different location? I've never done this one.
Yeah. Same spot.
So, same spot?
Uvalde County Fairfax. Yes, that's
nice.
It's a great venue.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Last I heard, paid and registered teams are well over 125.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's going to be another bring your big boy panties. So it's going to be a big one.
Yeah, don't wear your feelings on your barbecue for this one.
Nope. Yeah. All right. Chef Johnny sent me over. Thank you, Johnny. And
there you
thanks
go,
for
Leprechaun.
tuning in.
What's going on, TV. Brother?
New to the channel. Yes, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm kind of new to the channel.
I posted a link on my community tab to this video. So I don't know if folks are able to
see it.
Yep.
See that and hop on.
Square Table Degenerates podcast. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. My boy Hector's in here. 100% payout on steaks plus 1,000 added.
Damn, I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to give me one of those steaks and enter that now.
That's right. Yeah, why not, right?
I got me a pretty good steak recipe that I've had success with. So might as well try to earn a little more money if I can.
Oh, shoot.
New sub as well. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, we're new to this thing, guys, but we're not new to this kind of format. We've been doing this So Smoking Gooder show since 2017. We started out and doing live shows. That was fun. We did live shows where we had people come in live next to me sitting here, and we'd have a camera filming us, and kind of like a roundtable type deal. And we started that in 2017, and then here we are 4.5 years later, still doing this type of thing. But the guests that we've had on our show are pretty cool, and we're looking to get more and more. James, have you actually? James and I did yours. You've been on mine, right, James?
I don't know that I've been on yours, but I believe you've been on mine.
Yes, and then Bill's been on, but I'll get you on, James, because you and your YouTube channel that's pretty impressive, bro. I just shared. Thank you, Leprechaun. I appreciate that. Digging the show, gents. Really enjoyed the roundtable talk. Yeah, Hector, if you wanted to get in on this roundtable talk, there's a link in there. I tagged it, but I can tag it again. Let's talk. So, what you said you're feeling confident, James? What makes you feel so good right now? What's gotten that confidence level up?
I've had a little bit of time off to just kind of step back, unwind, relax, and kind of get refocused, and have kind of made a few personal changes that I think are going to really help me going into this, like focus when it comes to doing what I need to do, get stuff brined in time, getting meats on in time. I felt confident in the recipes that I'm running this weekend when it comes to brisket and ribs, especially. And I have it put away right now, but I'm going to tell you guys, one of those rubs is that gentleman. Where's he at? That gentleman, am I pointing in the right direction?
There he is. There he is.
His rub is one of them that I've been using and I've had quite a bit of success with, even at the Royal.
Yeah, a few first places here and there, a little Royal Walk action. Yeah.
We all three got Royal Walks. We
did, didn't we?
Yeah. But Bill's got a great rub. If you guys haven't tried it yet, the Texas rib grind. Get you some. Okay, first off. But anyway, I just feel confident in the buddy that I'm bringing, that we work well together.
Who's coming with you, James? Do I know him or no?
I don't think you know him. He's one of my Tito's team members.
Okay.
But he's he doesn't have a ton of experience. He's been with us for a little while, but he doesn't do a ton of comps. He and I, when we do work together, do well together. Right. So I just feel confident in the help that I'm going to have, and if I hit my marks, I think I'll do well. So I'm feeling confident that I'll do okay, which kind of worries me, because you all know, man, when you love your turn-ins, that's usually like the death and nothing happens. But now that I've seen all the teams there, man, I'm like, shit. Yeah. Like this is like, I think it's gonna come down to not necessarily who has the best turn-ins, but who makes the least mistakes.
So
and who gets on the best tables, really.
Yeah. So I was talking. I'm glad you mentioned that, Bill. I was talking with Josh Hale with Sure Shot Barbecue. He's been doing really well this year on the circuit, and he and we both got our results, and he came over to my trailer, and he's like, we're comparing notes on. I don't know if you guys know, but in CBA you get a full turnout, kind of like KCBS, and we encourage the judges to leave comments. And so, I don't know about you, Bill, but I got the most comments I've ever gotten last weekend, and Josh was the same way. And my wife, who was helping in the judging room, she worked 2 tables of chicken. So that's 10 for one table, 10 for another. So she presented 20 chickens, and she told me, she goes, out of all 20 of them, there wasn't a bad looking chicken. And I'm saying, so, and if you look around that field, that pasture of teams that were out there, 93 of them, what did we say, Bill? 80 of them were
72 of them.
Yeah, exactly. And so she's passing around 10 beautiful pieces of chicken. And so we're all just beating up on each other because I know they're supposed to judge on their own merit, but it's kind of human nature, right? You take a bite. Wow, I think that was really good. And the next bite, you're like, wow, that one, you kind of, you're not supposed to, but we'll see. But anyway, that long story short is that these were all solid teams beating up on each other. And so you have to turn in some really good product, and B, get very lucky.
Hobo did take a whiz in my bathroom. He's in the comments. So.
Bill once showed me his meat. Hobo nickel barbecue testing. Let me say hello to these people because again, I'm new to this. Ski girly, hello. A sleeper barbecue again, hello. Leprechaun, thank you. Actors back in. Square table degenerates. I see he's a Cleveland Browns fan. Good for you. They're having a decent season. We'll see. What does that mean? Getting on good tables, and how is that consistent if that's an issue? Bill, take that one.
I will take the good table. So it's single round judging. Your food is only judged by 6 people. So where I turn my chicken in and it's table number 1, there's 6 judges there. Rob turns his chicken in and it goes to table number 3. It's a different 6 judges. So some tables will average higher than other tables as far as, the people that sit down. I mean, it's like I said, it's you're not necessarily judged, but all of us aren't judged by the same 6 people. So if you get on a table and you can see it sometimes in the overall results where a lot of there'll be one table that maybe judges everybody really, really good, that just no matter what you put in front of them, they like any kind of chicken. So they may score a little higher than other tables, may be a bit more critical and looking for something to really wow them on every single bite. So they may be a little bit more critical. So you want to actually, some of it is putting good food, or a lot of it is putting good food out there, but you also need to land on some generous tables. So it's half and half,
Square table says, are these 6 judges completely sober? Not always. I mean,
no, there's no sobriety testing involved.
Yeah, these are festivals and events, and so people are out there generally to cut loose a little bit.
Different demographics of judging. Some people try to guess. They'll look at the judges and go, they look older. Or, this group looks younger. I mean, we were at Chippewa, and a lot of them were, they were part of biker gang. They were some kind of biker group. They all had their jackets on and motorcycles. So you kind of thought maybe you might want to spice it up a little bit. Those guys might want a little more heat than just your average Joe. But, you're making these guesses as what people might want and, trying to find a profile that by looking at them. I myself, I don't really change a lot by looking at the judges, but there are some people that really swear and, up and down by evaluating who's in the judging room.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I'll say that I'm one who will kind of try to watch the judges a little bit throughout the day. I mean, you can't. At some point you have to make a decision when it comes to your seasonings and your sauces, whether you're going to go maybe a little more heat or something. So you can't wait till the very last minute to go see who's at the judging table. But for example, when I did a cook-off, the CBA in Amarillo, just throughout the day, most of the crowd out there was really young folks throughout the day, which made me think that, okay, these are the folks that are out here throughout the entire day. These are kind of going to be the folks that are at the judging table. So I'm one who will try to look a little bit at the judges, or are the older people. If it's a cookout that I've been to before, like you just mentioned, the biker group, there's one cookout that I do that I know there's always a group of bikers who come to this cook-off and judge. So I already know ahead of time to maybe alter my recipe just a little bit for that. But I'm one that will personally pay attention to, as much as I can, the crowd and potential judges.
Well, I got a question for you right after this break. We're going to take a quick sponsor shout out, and then we'll be right back. It's not going to be very long. Trust me, guys.
Shout out to our great sponsors, Rec Tech, Cosmos Q Products, Texas Pepper Jelly, Briscoe Ranch Cook-Off at the Crossroads, LC Barbecue, Rick's RV Rentals and Repairs, Eureka Heights Brew Company, Chicken Fried BBQ Grind, Jay Harding and Company, Texas Oil Dust, Bullprint Wraps and Graphics, and the Barbecue Store in Hempstead. Thank you for supporting the Stove Smoking Gooder Show.
Well, hello there. I'm Dennis Butterworth with Warpig Barbecue, but you can call me Butter, and you're listening and watching the So Smoking Gooder Show with Rob Arocha.
Thank you, Butter. Thank you very much. That is good. That is good.
That's too funny.
I don't think he heard it. But
That's too funny.
Bill, thank you for being a sponsor of the show, man. We appreciate that for certain, man. Yes, and go check out Bill's grinds. They're all over specialty barbecue stores and anywhere else you can find it. I know you can find it on your website.
Yep.
You won't be disappointed, folks.
Oh, shit.
That's for sure.
So we got comments I haven't listened to. Judges like the younger beer drinkers add the salt. See, that's a good point. That's what I was going to ask you, James. So when you maybe do see a younger crowd, are you throwing a little more spice at them, or if you see an older crowd, how will that affect you a little bit?
So if I'm seeing a younger crowd, I'm going with the sweeter sauce. Kids, well, I say kids because I'm older. I'll be 45 in a week, but
they're kids to you, bro.
Yeah. So when I say kids, I mean those in their 20s that are a lot younger than I am. But if I'm seeing younger kids,
right.
I know that generation has grown up wanting sauce on their barbecue, so I'm going a little sweeter with my sauces. If I'm at an area where I know the cookers are, the judges are from the older crowd, maybe like in Lockhart.
Yes.
I'm going to add a little bit of sauce, but I'm not going to go as sweet as I would if I was like the one in Amarillo that I did a few months back.
The Bomb City.
Those were, yeah, right. Those were all like really young, early 20 folks. So I went a little sweeter with that. I mean, and it worked. Reserve, right? So that's one of the adjustments that I will make depending on the crowd. Again, if they're younger, maybe something a little more sweeter.
There's a kid commenting right there, right? She's gonna be 30. 12/23. That's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday to you, Skirly Girly. Early birthday for you. Yeah, where was it? Gotta give this guy. Dennis sends him rub and sauce for his high school barbecue kids. That's awesome that you have high school barbecue kids. We need to talk. My kid's in homeschool, but he's a barbecuer himself. He's the reigning, is he only HLSR junior champion.
You might want to tell everybody what HLSR is, just so
Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Yeah, so he's the inaugural and only to this date kids junior champ. So we want to get him involved in high school barbecue.
You should have his trophy in the background, Rob, and kind of
I should, but that's his
You should.
trophy. He's got it. That is his.
I actually
trophy.
just got picked up to be a coach for a high school. Actually, the high school that I went to many years ago, they're starting a barbecue team, and I actually just got picked up to be their coach, mentor, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Teacher.
Teacher, yeah. So I'm really excited about that.
That's awesome. No, that's really awesome. Yeah. So this is cool. So everybody in the comments, if y'all, this is one way I know to grow. Hey, give me a subscription, and I'll go back and make sure I subscribe to all of you guys as well, for certain.
Yeah, if you aren't following Rob, you aren't subscribed to his channel. I don't know why, but you definitely need to, folks.
I don't know why, because I haven't been putting the effort, but I am. And
you got some videos out there that I think are really good, especially
thank you. I appreciate that.
The last one you did with Robert.
Yeah, wasn't that good? We were talking about that.
Dude.
There's a lot of info in there, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's a lot of info. I always tell people, and I think I said this on your show, James, but they said, how can, what's one way to learn a little more? Shut up and listen is what I tell them. That's one way that I learned a lot, you're going to hear stuff like this, us chatting, you gave a tip earlier about looking at judges. That's a really good tip, right? Just shut up and listen. That's one way that I've learned. And I think that's the way a lot of people do learn. And then of course you can go and take a class. That's right. Barbecue is back. He was watching last week. That was some great information that Robert
I'm gonna
shared.
let my dog out real quick. Give me a quick second.
No problem. What is my IG? So my team name is Bullhorn BBQ. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and then of course I do this barbecue show called So Smokin' Gooder Show. And the way that name came about was I have a tagline under Bullhorn Barbecue, So Smokin' Good. So my show partner is Case Hahn, and he was like, well, I'm going to do barbecue as well, except I'm going to be called So Smokin' Gooder. And so that's how we came up with that.
Where is Case tonight?
He's been doing some high school football traveling.
Was he?
So yeah, there's playoffs going on right now. And so
Right.
I think he'll be back on Wednesday. Officially, we're going to do a show this Wednesday. We've got Paul Whitaker from Scooter's Barbecue. He's coming off of a big-time grand championship.
That's a big one.
At the Chupacabra Throwdown. So he will be on. And Paul, for those that don't know Paul very well, and I think you're going to get a kick out if you check it out. I'm going to do a simulcast on YouTube, and it's Wednesday at 8 o'clock. I'm going to do it on Facebook for sure, and then I'm also going to be doing it here on YouTube. So if you guys
need to go live this weekend out in Uvalde.
Okay, let's do it. You and I. Let's do it.
I'll we can either do it on your channel or my channel.
Yep.
But yeah, I think folks would really dig that, and with all the folks out there, just maybe have people just kind of hop in for a couple of minutes.
You'd probably do it on your channel,
cooks.
Yeah.
You
have more viewers than Rob. Yep. I mean, what do we have? I mean, you would get more people watching your channel.
James is looking hot today, James.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
You look good, and then you put that cowboy shirt on. And what's up?
Yeah, you'll need to wear the chicken. You'll need to wear the chicken fried shirt, James.
Yeah, there you go.
I got my own shirt.
So I'm not wearing I'm not wearing a Texan shirt right now.
No, you know what? I actually need another chicken fried because I was doing some painting for my mom's, and I got some paint. Yeah, I just happened to be wearing your shirt that day, not knowing that I was gonna be doing some painting.
I'll bring you another one.
And got some paint on it. So,
what size do you need? And I'll bring it. Send me your size, and
I'll text you.
All right.
I'll text you. I need a medium.
He's not putting that out there.
It's barbecue medium. Okay.
Barbecue.
See, it depends. A 2X or 3X. I ain't ashamed.
Right.
2X or 3X.
He wasn't gonna put that size out there. I prefer James in a shirt. Yes, we are. We do too.
Hobo Nickel. He's a
wild man.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to ignore him.
And he knows it.
Yeah, he knows. Absolutely.
Let's talk about this guy, Hector. I had him on. Actually, we did a live. He's Mr.
I need
200.
Hector on.
Right.
We did.
I have him on as a guest.
Yeah, he's a good guest, man. He's killing it too. He's having a great barbecue season for certain.
Some of those pictures that he posted.
Chef needs a shirt too. It looks like Chef's wanting a shirt. So
some of those pictures he posted this past weekend, I'm like, let me take some notes.
If you ain't got Chef a shirt yet with his, would you say 54,000 followers?
Yeah,
or subs. Are they subs, right?
I don't know how many subs Chef has. Is he over 50?
I don't know. We had been neck to neck for a while, and then he just passed me up. That guy.
Blow you up, James.
Yeah, but I don't push my channel.
Yeah.
Like I should be, and I'm actually going to start doing that.
Yeah, I'm fixing to pass you up, James. I don't know if you've been watching mine or not.
And you're not doing shit. You're not putting anything out. That's just bad. Like,
no, mine. I don't have much. I mean, I don't think I've broken 2,000. Let me see.
No, you got to be way past that.
No, I haven't done a video in ages. I don't even know how to see.
But you're Wild Man Bill. People know you.
Oh, I did break 2,000. I'm over the 2,000 mark.
Oh, okay, so I'm safe.
I appreciate you guys that sent people over to check us out. That's awesome. I really thought it was going to be me, Bill, and two other people watching. But look at y'all. Y'all made me. We are now YouTube famous.
Oh, let me go let my dog in real quick.
I'm calling it. We're YouTube famous now. I have
so
16.
Now we'll have me, you, James, and his dog watching.
There you go. And the dog watching.
Right.
Yeah. So, Bill, you just got done with a tour of North America, doing your KCBS run. 160,000. That is correct. I said it wrong. 160K. Let's talk about that experience and anything that you learned. I'm sure you learned a little bit about your cooking style, but what's your main takeaway from this whole year of traveling and running that Kcbs circuit?
Man, I had a great time. It just started to get more and more expensive, with cost of diesel.
Meat.
It just started to get more and more expensive, but it was just really cool to meet a lot of new people. I got to meet a ton of, I know a lot of the cooks in Texas, right? So, right. Because, we cook against them and I've cooked against a lot of them. But to get outside of Texas and meet cooks in Alabama and Kansas City and just, I was able to meet a lot of cooks all over the country. So I really enjoyed it. And I'd like to do it again, but I need to either wait till diesel comes back down or I have a lot more money, disposable income to spend because, it's expensive filling up 2 or 3 times a diesel. Even I talked to Manuel's in Texas. I talked to him today. He said he paid almost $650 to come down from where he's at to cook Hondo. $650 in diesel.
What? Oh my goodness!
And he's coming back down again this weekend.
He is, but he left his trailer down here, so pulling that big fifth wheel, it cost him quite a bit of money dragging that thing around. So
Renee Gonzalez from Gonzalez Family Cookers in the house.
That dude's on fire, man. He's been killing
IBCA,
it.
He's what?
He was the number 1 cook in IBCA.
That's right.
He's killing it.
That was a race. He snuck out at the very end. I don't know how he got past Caleb Warden and his Russian votes, but he did it.
He did it.
He did it. Congratulations, Renee.
I knew you have Renee on also.
Was Renee in? He wasn't in Hondo, huh?
Gabriel? No. Gabriel Ranch Cook.
What's up, Gabriel? How's it going, brother?
What's up? Rob, what did Bill do wrong that caused his wife to beat him on his forehead?
Didn't take out the trash.
I've done. It's a long list.
He didn't bring home any money this weekend. That's what happens to Bill when he doesn't get calls. He gets his ass beat.
It's rough. It's not easy.
Yeah. So, Renee, are you going to be in Uvalde this weekend? I know Hector will be. Yep, he will. He just said it. He answered it.
There he is. Yeah, I'll be in Uvalde this weekend.
I'm definitely not going now. I'm definitely making it there.
So. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to just take the weekend off, spend some time with the wifey, and put up some Christmas lights.
So, James, have you heard anything about the new Outlaw Barbecue Association that started?
I've like everybody else, I've been following it.
Are you an outlaw, James?
No, I'm not. I'm not 100% sure how I felt about it just yet. Strictly because I'll be honest, I don't really know a whole lot still, except that there's this new league. I kind of understand the folks that broke off and why they started it.
Right.
But I not having done any other events or really looked into it, I can't really form a solid opinion just yet.
Yeah.
I would be interested in checking it out. Like I was when CBA first started. But I don't have an opinion about it, positive or negative, just because I don't know a whole lot about it. So I can't really form an opinion just yet.
Yeah, I'm curious. I know that Anna and Scotty, who another team, East Texas Smokers, that are killing it right there. They GC'd their third event in a row. I think they GC'd a IBCA, or they did a CBA. GC. Then they went to Marksville, which is IBCA, GC'd that. Then they GC'd the inaugural Outlaw Barbecue Association. So
you should have them on the show, Rob.
I should, and that's a good point. And that's kind of like what we're doing this week. We got Paul Whitaker on. He's back to back Chupacabra GC. Yeah. But my point being is I can't wait to ask them what their experience was, because it's all new, right? It's kind of the same thing maybe, but they have some new twists and turns on how they're awarding their top teams and or their top scorers of that day. So I am curious as well to find out.
Yeah, I kind of dig their idea of adding extra points depending on where you place. I think that's going to be interesting to see how that turns out. Rewarding consistent cooks, I think that's going to be interesting. But I just haven't done any other events yet, or heard a whole lot about it, or looked into it a whole lot to really form a
Chef
solid opinion just yet.
54, shouldn't it be 839, Chef? 54,839. That man is YouTube famous.
54,000.
Yeah, he's done passed me up by 20.
Where are you at, James?
Are
you over 30?
You know what? I'll tell you right now.
Let's find out, James. That's what we all want to know. We got 160,000 people watching.
160,000 want to know where I'm at.
Yes.
I am. I'm only like 30 something.
Oh, you're small potatoes, James.
Yeah. I'm 5 away from 36,000.
Oh,
I need
shit.
5 fucking subscribers to get me to 36,000.
If one of y'all aren't subscribed to aim them and claim them, do it now.
Go subscribe.
And once you hit that 36,000, I'll throw that up for you. YouTube famous.
There you go.
YouTube famous. Yeah, that's pretty solid though, man. That's awesome.
And again, I don't advertise. I don't push it. My thing has always been that I'll grow organically. If people like me, if they like what I do, then it'll grow. And
if you wear a chicken fried shirt, I think it would grow, James.
You're probably right.
Trumpet Master, thanks for tuning in. See you later, buddy, and stay gooder yourself. That's pretty cool. See
you later, Trumpet brother.
He just
Sleeper Barbecue says I got the 54, but without the thousands part.
Unsub James. Elbow cough.
Freaking hobo.
Elbows unsub.
Elbow cough.
Yeah. He's gonna unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Gotcha. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support, asshole.
I got 54, but without 1,000 part. Yeah. That's me, buddy. That is me. James and I went back and forth for a while. Then I hit a lucky streak.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, we were neck to neck for months. And then
Jeff told me, I was talking to him today, he hadn't put a video out in a month. That's what he said.
Who was that, Johnny?
Johnny, yeah. He said he hadn't put a video out in a month.
He hasn't.
Yeah.
He's
still steamrolling it,
You know why I think he passed me?
Why?
Because you're dark. You got a little darkness to you. Oh, don't tell me that. You're gonna discourage me before I even get going. I don't know. He I can't wait.
Smoking Joe's past him, and Smoking Joe's he's got a little dark.
Yeah, but he's also got a. I love Brother Joe.
He did all that without a chicken fried T-shirt. Just wait till he gets
did it without a chicken fried shirt. Exactly.
That's right.
I don't want to.
Well, Chef keeps losing weight. I don't know what size he is at this time. He keeps dropping the pounds. He's eating the keto Roger Wrangling diet. So
I started keto diet.
Chef's lost over 100 pounds, I think, hasn't he?
At one point, I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not working for me. I'm gaining weight. Those taquitos, they're too good.
You're not getting another shirt. I'm just telling you.
Taquito diet, bro.
Dude, I gained weight. People had something to say. I lost a ton of weight. People had something to say. At this point, I don't even give a shit. So when it comes to the whole weight loss thing, I'm
gonna do a little
about it.
promo video for people that hadn't seen some of these.
Play the clip.
I'm Ira Green from Kingsbury, Texas with Flying G Barbecue. You're watching live on the Smoking Gooder Show. So Smoking Gooder Show. I fucked that all up. Ira Green with Flying G Barbecue from Kingsbury, Texas, watching live. Ira Green with Flying G Barbecue from Kingsbury, Texas, and you're watching the So Smoking Gooder Show.
I love that one. James is gone. Remove him till he comes back. That's we got that coffee shop. It's the coffee shop. It's keeping me busy to edit.
Yeah, he's he's the head of the culinary department at a high school.
Oh, nice.
So his kids have opened up a coffee shop.
Cool.
And so they're selling coffee and naming coffee dishes. So I saw a video. I think I saw that. I did see that video, Chef, that you released.
It's a round is a shape.
Round is a shape. That's correct.
There you go, Gabriel.
Guys. Third time's a charm. Yes, exactly. He did it 3 times and got it right. Bill, I need you to do, and James, I'll get both of y'all to do a promo this week.
I was just about to say, I need to shoot one of those for you.
I need to wait for my wife to stop beating me before I do a promo video.
And
put a hat on.
Chef was in a 4X now, and he went down to 135.
Wow.
He lost 135. He
lost 135.
Okay. I was going to say 135 pounds. That's light. But
he's not a 4XL.
But he's not, yeah.
That's awesome.
So that means he's a 3XL.
Hey. Congrats to him. I'm glad you did too. I'm glad you checked that show out last week, James, with Robert and Stacy. I thought they were entertaining. They're both good friends, so they were ribbing each other pretty good. But that was a good one for certain.
Yeah.
And I think this weekend will be another one. I told Paul. For those that know, that's what I was going to say. For those that know Paul, he's very he basically says what's on his mind. We were going over results from last points chase, and he goes, "Hey, I noticed you won first place chicken and first place pork." I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, you're a better cook than I gave you credit for." I was like, "Thanks, appreciate that." Question for you, Bill, from John Tompkins. I've been following your shop. Are you in the new shop yet?
Man, the shop. I'm getting quotes today. I had 2 quotes today for spray foam insulation.
Nice.
So I want to get electricity in there and spray foam in a mini split. So those are next on the agenda. But the actual shop portion is built. It's a matter of getting it insulated, get an air conditioner in there. That I'm going to build out a kitchen, a bathroom, but it'll be a progression. It won't all that stuff. Everything is expensive.
He was $370. Wow.
So yeah, everything is super expensive. So
yeah, you picked the wrong time to start buying steel.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the steel and stuff wasn't as bad as I thought because, I didn't buy a kit. A lot of those kits are on back ordered and they're real expensive. I just had a guy buy the raw metal and weld it all up. So it wasn't as bad, but man, the insulation, man, that cost us. I mean, I was getting quotes $7,000 to insulate it.
So you're building that to mass produce the rub?
No, I'll keep my rubs in there. I'll definitely keep because I usually order by the pallet, so I'll be able to put them in there and have it climate controlled. It won't be in the house stacked up in bedrooms and stuff like that. So I'll keep that in there, but I also want to build out a kitchen. So if I want to do a YouTube video, I have a place to do it in the. I'd rather do it in the shop than, here in the kitchen. So
all right.
We sold that house that Hobo peed in. We had to sell it. So we bought a smaller place on an acre. So I do have a lot more room. I can keep my trailer here, and I no longer am in a suburb, if you will. So
yeah.
So apparently Leps has a OnlyFans, which Hobo pointed out. And Ski Girly says the best nips on YouTube. All right.
Glad I haven't seen it.
Bill, you need an OnlyFans, Bill.
Lep is famous. So Lep helped me design my Chicken Fried logo.
Really?
Back in the day. Yeah.
Nice.
So your guy, Lep, he came by. One of his buddies was there in Chupacabra. He came by, but he came by. He came by in the little of the cook, and then I never saw those guys afterwards. So I'll have to mail you some rub, Lep. So.
Who's that hot chick at the bar on the screen? Oh, he must be talking about this girl right there. Had to sell it because Hobo peed in it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so Bill, I am excited to see some YouTube videos from the shack or the shed. Where's he going? Start talking to him and he walks away. But
when you're the man, you can do that.
That's right. He just I gotta go. Enough of this. Enough of this.
Shit.
Y'all want to see one more?
I was listening the whole time.
Oh, new rub?
It's a new chicken rub that I'm playing with.
Bring some this weekend.
We will see. I may cook up. I haven't cooked with it yet. I just had my packer, the guy that packs my rubs.
Yep.
I had him.
I'm glad you clarified that.
I haven't cooked with it yet. But yeah, the co-packer that I use. So we'll see. I need to do some trial runs with it. So
I'm gonna do a couple more promo videos because you guys haven't seen some of these. One is famous. Everybody says play the clip. I'm gonna play the clip.
Play the clip.
Hey everybody, Phil Breeden, owner and founder of LC Barbecue, and you're watching the So Smoking Gooder Show.
Thank you, Phil. And the other is actually my show partner. If you guys check out the So Smoking.
Oh, this is the funniest of all of them.
He is my show partner. It's Case Han. This was during the freeze last year this year in February here in the Houston area. Case Han, ladies and gentlemen.
Left leg, poor dude.
Oh man! And as I said last week on the show, for those that didn't hear it or see it in the back, watch his head. This is bad.
That's so wrong.
It is
It's so wrong.
How bad. Love you, Bill. Lobo's dead. He likes it. It doesn't get old. It doesn't get old.
It doesn't get old. That's a classic.
Co-packers are okay. It's those pesky fudge packers you gotta watch out for.
I don't know anything about the fudge packers. That's not my territory.
Well, I wouldn't. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, this is just going to be like a Monday night type hangout and kind of testing. I wanted to test a couple of things like with butter and some of the videos, and I got a little outro that I'm going to try and do here. But I'm going to wrap this up here about a little over about an hour, but I appreciate all you guys. I'm going to subscribe to your channels as well. Please, don't you feel bad for laughing?
Not a bit. Not a bit. No.
He ate that pillar. Yes, he did.
Yeah,
yes, he did. But yeah, maybe I'll jump on these some more. But we're going to be on again. Our show is going to be on Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Paul Whitaker with Scooters Barbecue coming off a big-time grand champion at the Chupacabra Throwdown. 93
I hope so. I
heavy
hope so.
hitters. What do you mean you hope so? Oh,
about the chicken rub. So
yeah.
I need to knuckle down and get it done. So
yeah, buddy. Bill, Chicken Fried BBQ, thank you for jumping on here. Ava McQueen, James Poppy, thank you very much. We'll see both of you guys, Uvalde, everybody that's watching.
See you this weekend.
Chef Lep, Hector with Lobo's Den, Ski Girly. Who am I missing here? Trumpet Master was there. Hobo. I appreciate you guys. John Tompkins, thank you so much. Gabriel Ranch, thank you guys for tuning in. And like I said, I'm going to follow you guys. Renee, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I thought it was just going to be us two and maybe two people. Y'all turn this into an 160,000 first ever Monday night hangouts.
Plus James's dog. Don't forget him.
I'm calling it now. We're YouTube famous. We are YouTube famous. But that's gonna wrap it up for Monday night hangouts. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And like I said, tune in Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. We're gonna be live with Paul Whitaker and my show.
Make sure you guys tune in to my channel this weekend. So I'm probably gonna go live with that fella. Where's he at? Right there. And a few other folks, whoever just happens to be at the cook-off and hop on. So
there you go.
That's right. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Appreciate you checking it out. See you soon.
Later,
guys.